That would be kingTUT. That would be Prince right now.
But see, what would help him, because as you said, I was visualizing it. Because like you said, a lot of people don't know who he is outside New York.
Yeah.
Gotta stop you right there, buddy. This man has been in serious penitentiaries throughout the federal system, correct?
Correct.
And your network from being in these penitentiaries is so vast that it's amazing to me. Because people from all over since you've been home, I'm talking about Texas, Florida, DC, Kentucky, everywhere, Australia. In the comments, people are commenting from Russia, Australia. They know about kingTUT. Now, to the credit of people like Glaze, your childhood friend. You know what I'm saying? He is one of the first people that went on the internet and started talking about you, telling stories, because he knew you personally. So I can respect it. He never said anything disrespectful. He just said, you know, this is my man and we grew up together and such. Then people like Vlad and different podcasters started piggybacking off of that because of the story with the Tupac situation, right? Boom. Now, he's saying that if you come on his show, you'll be worldwide. But baby, you already made him worldwide. You people have been talking about him for the last 15, 20 years. Okay? Or whenever the internet started. Really, it started with Glaze. Right. And I have to always give him his props with that. Because no matter what, at first I was mad with him too. Like, why do you keep talking about my baby? But guess what? I'm glad he did that because he kept your name relevant. Even though you don't like the negative connotation to some of the things that they're saying, it still kept the name. It turned it into a brand. And that is what we are going to capitalize off of. Now, you understand that?
I understand.
Okay. Now, let's get back to Terrance Gangsta Williams because he's about to plead the case.
When you put the man, it would be, if he would be cool with this, the man allegedly accused of the Tupac.
Yeah.
If Tupac worldwide, you know, say, oh, that's the one. So people gonna tune in, you
right?
Know?
And that'll give them leverage to do bigger deals at that point. You know, there's
leverage that we're going to use for ourselves, not for you. We don't need to be on your platform. All we have to do is continue to do what we're doing and build his own platform, which is Walter kingTUT Johnson on YouTube and on Instagram. Right, babe?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because I put you onto this, like you didn't know how this YouTube stuff worked at all.
Didn't.
You know what I mean? But now you see how just this video, he made money off of this video. I don't see the views, but I'm sure it's a lot. Now imagine when you do whatever, and we see it already, when you put out the content, it's growing every single day. Right. Your views are becoming more and more and more. Now, he spoke about you. Why I'm doing this reaction video is because now we're going to piggyback off of him speaking about you to grow more followers. And because people need to know, they don't know that you have your own channel. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So now we put out the reaction video. They're like, oh, that's who Vlad was talking about. But he got his own channel. So later for Vlad, we can go to his channel and see what he's putting out. Get it? Makes sense, right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
Interviews we've done that have turned into movie deals, yes. You know, TV shows, everything else like that.
Let me tell you something, and I ain't gonna lie, sugarcoat. People know, I tell them all the time, me coming over here helped me open a lot of other doors for me. A lot of other doors, so I'm grateful for that. And sometimes I be wishing that a lot of these guys come home and get with certain people that can break this down. How does YouTube go? How does it go? Bro, listen.
I'm glad he said that. You got your certain people to break down how does YouTube go.
Absolutely.
So thank you, Mr. Terrance Gangsta. He has that person in his life, but I've been teaching my baby about YouTube for years now. So you said something right. He has somebody in his life that can do that. Now, babe, do you want to, well, let's listen to a little bit more what he got to say, and then I want you to, because I know you really don't care about this stuff.
No, I'm listening though.
No, I know.
It's people who watch that you would be surprised that watch. You know, and they gonna want to have you. They gonna want to come in and you just keep going and do your documentaries. You can do all this stuff, but you come over and get this money here, legal, and then you can invest in other stuff. But
now, when he says get this money here, he's talking about get the money that Vlad will give you to do an interview. So, like Vlad said, he did some negotiations with people that was third party, and you turned down that. Well, guess what, Vlad? We hit you directly, and we gave you an offer. And the offer, we're not going to disclose, but it was also a piece to that. He wanted, which he felt comfortable with, his wife doing the interview. But we was going to do it on your platform because you like, it's free money. It's legal money. Why not take it, right, babe?
Yeah.
And he turned that down because he wants the shine of it. You know what I mean? It's more about his image and what he's trying to create on his channel than the story. Because if you just wanted the story, if you just wanted to see this man blow up and get movie deals and documentaries because you want to offer him a platform, then why wouldn't you want him to just share his story with someone he feels comfortable with doing an interview? His wife. Am I right?
You're right.
Okay, let's go back.
Come on with the greed, man. Man, give me 50 from Vlad. Now, Vlad got to sell, you got to do like 5 million to get your 50.
Yeah.
I'm so glad he said that. Babe, why would we want to give this man the opportunity to do 50 million on you and give you 50? If that was the number, I'm just going by what he said. When we can get whatever generates the 5 million, which is, I'm sure, close to $1.5 million, whatever the numbers is on YouTube. What, doesn't that make more sense? Why would we want to work for him for your story when you can own everything and tell your story? All we have to do is build a platform. And that's what we're doing. So make sure, guys, that you like, subscribe, and stay notified because we're building this platform. Okay. But do you get what I'm saying? You want to add anything to that?
Yeah, I would just like to add, that I'm noticing that a lot of the stuff that it seems like they want to speak to me about are things that, are alleged. Things that I've never been arrested for, things that I've never been convicted for, and obviously they didn't do their homework. Because if they would have done their homework, they would see that with specific situations, there are people who have already, taken responsibility and accountability for those things. But if there's an audience out there who would like to hear what I got to say, I would be happy to speak to them.
That's right.
But I can only give them truth.
That's right.
And I give that to them. But if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it my way.
That's right.
This is my life. These are my choices. And I choose to do an interview, and I'm going to give it up. But I'm only doing it with somebody that I truly, truly trust, somebody that I truly, truly know, and somebody that I truly, truly love, and that's you.
I love you.
I love you, baby. And you qualify.
I'm qualified. That's right, baby. Because, for people that are listening that don't know me, never heard of me, Mac Mama, a.k.a. Coach Coco, but right now we're dealing with Mac Mama. I had a podcast for 3 years, over 10 years ago, and I've interviewed the elite of the urban publishing world. That was my thing. I was doing a lot of all the big names in the urban authors. The Wahida Clarks, the Kawans, everybody. And if you go back to Blog Talk Radio, you will hear I had those people sharing things that they just normally, no one even heard that side of them before. So I have a knack. I have this knack to me where I can pull things out of people that they normally wouldn't share. And especially with my own husband, I know how I can get you to answer certain things. Because, you are tight-lipped. You know what I mean? You're not a talking guy. We just did a video that I got to put out about the fact that you don't even want to do this. You know what I'm saying? But we'll let them listen to that. Let's get back to this reaction video.
Okay.